How do you keep up with changing technologies in education?
By being enthusiastic learner myself, collaborating with the people, networking, which is the demand of the day, talking to my colleagues on the daily basis, and just promoting them so that they can pilot new technologies in the classrooms itself.
What is more challenging, managing school budgets or managing the projects?
Anytime school budget, because you have to do magic with the limited ones. And every child is special and they deserve the best.
What is your strategy for motivating students who are scared of coding?
First of all, we have to tell them it is very safe. And it's very playful also. Whenever we are talking about a coding, I think we should tell them there's no harm in making mistakes because it's a system only. The things will be simple.
Have you ever tried to control plus Z in your real life?
Yeah, many a time.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Voice of Leadership podcast. I'm very happy to welcome you here today. We have a very special guest with us, Promila Pagore madam, an inspiring leader and educator. With over 20 years of experience in education and technology, Promila ma'am has touched many lives. She is currently the principal of the Samarth school, Wazirabad, and has also worked with top schools and companies like Tech Mahindra as program manager. We are excited to hear about her incredible journey and insights. Let us dive into her journey and learn from her wisdom and experience. Welcome to the show, Promila ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ms. Richa. Thank you for giving this chance to me so that I can inspire our young learners and my colleagues. Thank you so much.
That's great. We have designed very special questions for you, ma'am, because you are very special to us. So I'm going to ask my first question. How do you keep up with changing technologies in education?
By being an enthusiastic learner myself, collaborating with the people, networking, which is the demand of the day.
Yes.
And talking to my colleagues on the daily basis and just promoting them so that they can pilot new technologies in the classrooms itself.
Right. So I'm coming to my second question, and that is, what is more challenging, managing school budgets or managing the projects?
Anytime school budgets.
School budgets.
Because you have to do magic with the limited ones. And every child is special and they deserve the best.
Yes, absolutely. Which programming language do you enjoy the most?
Anytime Python.
Python?
Yes, it is Python.
Okay.
Because it's very straightforward. It is just like English, in which we are talking to the computer. And it's easy to understand. Very straightforward. So it's the best language till the date that I have seen. It's very versatile also.
Right. So I'm coming to the next question, and my question is, what is one tech tool you wish every teacher must use?
Google Workspace.
Google Workspace.
Google
Workspace.
Workspace. Yes.
Okay.
Because, it's very easy to collaborate on that tool. And it is anytime our lifesaver during the meetings, during the presentations, or during implementation of any new technology in the classroom.
Right.
So it's the tool which must to be learned.
So this must be used by every teacher.
Yes, it should be.
What is your strategy for motivating students who are scared of coding?
First of all, we have to tell them it is very safe and it's very playful also. So whenever we are talking about a coding, I think we should tell them there's no harm in making mistakes because it's a system only. Nothing will come out of it.
Like everybody is thinking coding is very difficult.
No, it is not.
It's not.
It is not. We just have to be a little curious about the things. The things will be simple. Syntax comes after our curiosity.
So at this age, can we learn?
Yes, we can learn at any stage. As we can learn language at any stage.
Okay.
So we can learn coding also at any stage.
So coding is like a language.
It is just like a language.
Right. What advice would you give to someone starting their journey in computer science education?
The first advice is just think and focus about what you want out of it. And then think about the coding as a language,
okay,
or the syntax which we are going to use. We don't have to jump on the results. at the very first stage. First design, be excited about it, and then jump into the things.
So there is no need to scare about all such computer
Nothing.
education, computer
Nothing.
science
No,
education.
It is,
so it's easy.
I should say that it is something which is much easier than other subjects. Because
that's
what you have in your mind, if your analytics is good, you can easily do the coding.
Wonderful. Means it's easy than other subjects.
Much, much easier. It is just like as if you're drawing something.
Promila ma'am, I'm going to ask a very beautiful question from you, and that is, have you ever tried to control plus Z in your real life?
Oh, nice. Control plus Z?
Yes.
It's a rebooting you're talking
Yes.
about? Yeah, many a times. Especially after announcing surprise inspections. So you have to do all that control plus Z, no, after that. Just to remove all those things which I've seen. So yes, many times.
Many
we did
times.
that. Yes.
So it's easy?
It is not easy. It takes time, as the computer takes time.
Okay. So my next question is, what would you do if you woke up as a chatbot?
Oh, I'm so programmed, being a principal and the teacher since so long, that still, even if I am a chatbot, therein also maybe I'm scheduling assemblies, checking homeworks, schedules, planners, and watching out the virtual bell rings on time.
So work would be easier.
It will be, yeah, 100%. But the prompt should be very clear.
Because every program is designed in your mind already
Yes,
for the
it
day.
is, it is.
So day is set.
Yeah.
That's great. This question is totally out of the box. And that is, if laptops had emotions, how would your feel after exam session?
Like it needs therapy. So I'll reboot it.
Okay, you can reboot it.
Yes, I will reboot it. After the exam, the things should be wiped off for the new things. So I'll give a therapy of rebooting.
That's great. Very nice answer. And I think everybody should think like this.
Yeah, we should.
So if you could add a funny subject to the curriculum, what would it be?
It is decoding adult sarcasm 101.
Can you explain it a little
Yes.
more?
You know, nowadays the children are not very open to take sarcasm. Even we adults also don't take
Yes.
sarcasm in a positive way.
Yes.
So it should be taught in a proper manner. That
Yes.
sarcasm doesn't mean it is always a criticism. So
It's not the insult.
Yes, it is not the insult, and we should take it positively to change ourselves. And one more thing, how to deal with the friends if we are doing the group projects. To keep up the friendship even after the group projects. So that is another thing which I really want to add in the curriculum.
Can you name the subject once again?
Yeah, both the subjects you want?
Yes, of course.
It is decoding adult sarcasm 101
Okay.
and dealing with the friends after the group projects.
Wow. It's a new thing for me. And I really would like to understand in a deeper way. So, coming to the next question. If your life was a computer file, what would its name be?
It should be Principal Daily Multitasker version ...
Oh my God.
Final this one for real .docs.
Okay. That's a wonderful thing. Wonderful name, actually. Is HTML still relevant in 2025?
Yes, it is.
How?
It is the alphabet of the internet.
Okay.
Even in 2025. And I think we can't even think of making a house without the bricks. So
Okay.
it is just like a brick. And it will be there.
Means बिना नींव के घर नहीं बन
बिल्कुल भी
सकता,
नहीं.
कोई बिल्डिंग नहीं बन सकती. तो HTML is like
A brick
base.
of the internet. It should be there.
Okay. So my next question is, what is your favorite AI concept to teach students?
It's machine learning. Because machine learning is a very good example wherein we can see how our systems are learning through data as we're learning through our experiences. So anytime, machine learning.
How well do touchpad and trackpad books keep up with the latest digital trends?
Till now, they have done well, keeping the track with the upcoming technologies and the content. And I hope they will be doing the same in the future as well. So, introducing new technical concepts is not at all a harm to the society, but we have to keep our fundamentals very strong. So, I think they will be there with
So
the updated
touchpad
version.
and trackpad.
Yeah, they will be there with our updated version. And we cannot get rid of these things at all.
So do these books offer practical application that can help students with real world tech skills?
Yes, they are. They're keeping balance between the theory part and the hands-on experiences. So I think yes, they are. They're keeping well balanced between the things.
In your opinion, how important is it for school curriculum to integrate such books to improve digital literacy?
It's quite crucial. In this digital age, literacy is not just reading or writing. It is understanding how technology shapes our lives and how we can use it more positively so that we can change our lives for the betterment. So yes, it is. It is very crucial.
So, what is more difficult, writing code or convincing someone to try something new? It is a real life question, actually.
Convincing someone at any time.
Yes.
Code eventually listens what we feed in.
Yes.
But people, not always. So convincing is always a difficult thing.
Yes, convincing is always a difficult, of course. How do you see education evolving in the next 10 years?
Now education is moreover like a blended learning.
Yes.
It is AI driven, personalization as per our needs, and emotional intelligence as well. So I think all these things are making the pillars alongside. So we are dealing with many things. It's not only the books. We're talking about AI, we are talking about digitalization, and at the same place, emotional quotient and other things. So it is evolving in many ways.
Yes. What is common myth about being a school principal that you would like to burst?
People think that we are only disciplinarians with the walkie-talkies in the hand, but it's not like that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we are visionaries.
Yes.
We are listeners. We are mentors. And yes, anytime we're the crisis managers also.
Of course.
So we are not only the hardcore, the strict principles, but we are, you can say, many emotions in one soul. So we are dealing with many things.
Yes, we are also human beings.
Yes, we are.
So I'm coming up to the last question, and that is very important and very near to my heart also. What do you say about online book writing platform?
It's a wonderful thing which has been come up recently, and I really want to say that it is something which is encouraging young writers and the people who doesn't know about how to go about it. So it's really a fascinating thing. I really love it.
Would you suggest any platform for the same?
Absolutely. One of my very good experience with a Bookalooza recently.
Okay.
My daughter herself has written a book and got it published.
That's great.
I didn't know about it. It's so easy. So that's a wonderful thing.
So can you say a few words for Bookalooza?
Yeah, I strongly recommend it, especially for the young writers and for those parents who doesn't know anything about writing and they are very quite hesitant how to go about it, what process is going to be, because what we think of writing and publishing is it's a hectic task, but it is not. Bookalooza really makes it very simple, very easy, and it really gives wings to the new generation. It's a wonderful platform.
Yes, it's a wonderful platform. Promila ma'am, now I'm going to ask some rapid questions. So this is the rapid fire questions. So are you ready for it?
Yes, I'm making myself.
So my first question is, what is your spirit vegetable?
Anytime carrot, very bright, rooted, and sometimes used to motivate.
How motivate?
I don't know, everybody says it's a vitamin A.
Okay.
So it really works with my mind and with my childhood memories also. One of my very favorite detective used to have this carrot always. So I really like it.
Jasus Karamchand.
Yes, it is Karamchand.
Would you rather ride a giraffe to work or bounce on a kangaroo?
A giraffe, tall, with a higher perspective. You can look at the world with from the higher side. And obviously, if you're hops, we need to be very settled. So,
Yes.
anytime giraffe.
A wonderful answer. Promila ma'am, I'm going to ask an epic question, and that is, if books had taste, which flavor would history be?
Smoky barbecue. It's layered, intense, and a little spicy with the revolutions. And it's my favorite flavor also.
That's great. If you had to wear only one color for a week, which would you choose?
Blend of blue. First of all, it's my favorite color. It's very calm and trustworthy. And it goes with all the moods of assembly. So every day I can't, even think of ki aaj kya pehenna hai. It's very simple to wear blue.
Very good. So, which animal do you think secretly understands algebra?
Owls. They're wise, mysterious, and they're best with solving X. So, owls.
Would you eat ice cream with chopsticks or soup with a fork?
Ice cream with chopstick. At least I'll enjoy my challenge with sweetness. So, anytime, ice cream with the chopstick.
That's great. If coffee became illegal, what would your backup beverage be?
Masala chai.
Masala chai. Okay.
With a double shot of cinnamon and wisdom.
Double shot of cinnamon and wisdom. Very nice answer. Do clouds have meetings?
Yeah, they do. Every time. Whenever we plan any picnic, they always stand there for taking attendance. So they always have meetings.
If gravity had mood swings, what would life look like?
Oh, it is just like a day in the principal's office. Ups and downs and the floating reports.
Absolutely. So this is one OMG question, and that is it better to have Wi-Fi in dreams or dreams in Wi-Fi?
It is dreams and Wi-Fi. At least uploading our inspiration to the world. So always dreams and Wi-Fi.
What flavor would you assign to Mondays?
Black coffee with a hint of optimism to start the week.
That's great answer. Black coffee for energy and optimism for life.
For life.
Beautiful answer. If you could only speak in hashtags for a day, what is your catchphrase?
Hashtag principal life. Hashtag coffee first. Hashtag control alt lead.
Okay. So, your favorite movie?
Hera Fairy.
Favorite actor?
Akshay Kumar.
Favorite song?
मैं जहाँ रहूं.
One word for this podcast.
It is invigorating.
Can you please explain this for us?
Yeah, it is something which gives you energy, inspiration. It is revitalizing. So this is something which is invigorating for me.
That's great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Voice of the Leadership podcast. Promila ma'am's journey has truly inspired us with her commitment to education and technology, leaving a lasting impact through her leadership and vision. We hope her story resonates with you as much as it did with us. Until next time, keep leading with passion and purpose. Thank you for listening us. See you in the next episode. Till then, bye-bye.